Have you ever thought that you could accomplish more if you had more time? What would you do if you could start your day at dawn, when the world is still asleep and silence envelopes your mind? Imagine how it feels to greet each day with the first rays of the sun, with a feeling of absolute vigor and readiness to move forward. And this is not a dream, but quite an achievable reality. In this video, we will understand how to wake up early without feeling tired and empty inside. For many people, waking up early is a struggle. Every morning turns into a battle with the alarm clock, with the desire to stay in a warm bed, with the idea that you can just stay up for 5 more minutes. But what if I told you that this struggle is not necessary? That you can get up earlier and feel a surge of energy, not devastation. Waking up early in the morning is not just a habit, it's a philosophy that can change your life, get you on the path to success, and overcome the strongest barriers to your dreams. We used to think that vigor depends on hours of sleep. But it's not just about quantity. There's also quality, and the ability to set your mind so that each awakening is a step into a new day, not an escape from the past. In this video, you'll learn practical steps and stoic principles that will help you rise early and feel invigorated, no matter what the circumstances. We'll talk about the wisdom of ancient philosophers who understood the value of each morning and knew how to use those hours to their advantage. If you want to take control of your life, learn how to achieve more and be one step ahead of everyone else. Stay tuned. We'll break down how to set up your body and mind so that getting up early becomes your inspiration, instead of your daily struggle. After all, every morning can be the start of your victories if you manage to set yourself up right. And make the first half of the day the most productive part of your life. Ready to learn how to change your morning habits and get on the path to greater success? Ready to experience the difference between waking up because you have to and greeting the dawn with confidence and strength? Then let's get started. Each of us has unique biorhythms that determine when our bodies are set to be active and when they require rest. Understanding these rhythms is the key to learning how to get up early and still feel awake. And the first step in doing so is learning to listen to your internal clock and adjust your habits to match it. To begin, it's important to understand that our bodies live according to a natural sleep-wake cycle known as the circadian rhythm. This rhythm helps our bodies determine when it's best to go to sleep and when it's best to wake up. If we ignore our biorhythms, we destroy our inner harmony, and every morning becomes a battle. But if we respect our natural clock, we can wake up easily and with a sense of readiness for the new day. Adjusting your sleep routine is the first step to a healthy circadian rhythm. Try going to bed and getting up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Yes, it may seem like resting on the weekend means sleeping longer, but this only creates an imbalance in your rhythm. The more stable your routine is, the easier it will be for your body to adapt and wake up at the right time. In Stoic philosophy, there is a simple but effective principle. Learn to control what you can control. Our biorhythms are something we can control if we approach it consciously and purposefully. Just as the Stoics believed it was important to follow nature, so we must follow our inner natural rhythms to achieve harmony and strength. Think about how many times you have gotten up not because you are ready, but because you have to. But what if you approach the morning consciously and make each awakening a challenge, an opportunity to overcome yourself? Set up your day so that getting up early becomes a natural and desirable part of your life. Early rising begins not in the morning, but in the evening. To wake up awake and full of energy, you must first learn how to properly prepare for sleep. Our evening ritual has a huge impact on how we will feel in the morning. The Stoics taught that order in thoughts and actions before bedtime helps you find clarity and peace. Following this principle can be the first step to quality sleep. Creating an evening ritual is not only about physically preparing for sleep, but also about tuning your mind. Certain activities you do each night help signal to your body that it's time to rest and recover. Try to complete all important tasks an hour or two before bedtime. At this point, it's important to stop thinking about external tasks and switch to inner peace. Turn off screens, especially an hour before bedtime. Blue light from phones and computers disrupts the natural production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep. Instead, try reading a book, listening to quiet music, or writing down your thoughts in a journal. Getting ready for bed should be a moment when you let go of worries and tune into rest. In Stoic philosophy, resting the mind has always been important. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not over external events. Realize this, and you will gain power." This is especially true in the evening, when we can let go of the cares of the day and focus on quietly and consciously preparing for sleep. Silence and darkness are two other important elements for a good night's sleep. Create a calm atmosphere in the bedroom. Eliminate unnecessary sources of light and sound. This not only helps the body to relax, but also promotes a natural drift into sleep. If possible, try to air out the room a little before going to bed. The fresh air helps to calm the mind and make it easier to fall asleep. Every evening is an opportunity to prepare yourself for the new day. Try to think of it as a time when you take care of your body and mind so that you can be at your best in the morning. After all, every morning rise is an opportunity for action, and every evening ritual is the basis for vigor. Focus on nutrition and physical activity. When we talk about waking up alert and full of energy, nutrition and physical activity play a key role. Our body is a complex system that runs on the fuel we give it. If this fuel is of good quality, we feel a surge of strength and energy. But if it is not, fatigue and decline become our companions. Nutrition for vigor. The food we eat not only satiates us, but also influences our energy levels throughout the day, including the morning hours. For starters, it's important to remember that heavy meals before bedtime put a strain on the stomach and prevent the body from getting adequate rest. Therefore, try not to eat dinner too late and favor light foods, such as vegetables, proteins, and a small amount of healthy fats. Heavy, fatty foods and sugar can give a quick burst of energy, but this effect is short-lived and often accompanied by a sharp decline, which will affect the quality of sleep and morning well-being. The Stoics taught moderation in eating and drinking, believing that discipline in food leads to harmony of mind and body. Try to be conscious about your diet, choosing foods that will give you energy rather than take it away. Also, avoid caffeine and sugar a few hours before bedtime. This will allow your body to calmly enter the resting and recovery phase. Hydration. Water is the basis of life, and proper water balance helps the body to function at a high level. Try to drink enough water throughout the day, but reduce its consumption in the evening, so as not to disturb your sleep with frequent awakenings. You can start the morning with a glass of water to wake up your body and kickstart your metabolism. Now let's move on to physical activity. Exercise contributes not only to good physical shape, but also to a healthy sleep, and thus to a brisk awakening. But here a balance is important. Too intense training just before bedtime can excite the nervous system and make it difficult to fall asleep. Ideally, if physical activity is distributed throughout the day and the evening is devoted to light stretching or walking. These exercises will help relax the body and prepare it for rest. The Stoic philosophy has always emphasized the Stoic philosophy of Stoicism. Stoic philosophy has always emphasized the importance of physical endurance and taking care of one's body. A healthy body, according to the Stoics, allows one to achieve mental clarity and focus. Our bodies are tools for achieving goals, and in order for them to serve us faithfully, we must take care of them. Keep physically active, be disciplined in your eating, and remember that your morning well-being is directly related to how you treat your body during the day. Body and mind are closely linked, and the better you take care of your body, the easier it will be to get up early in the morning feeling alert and ready for action. Getting up early is not only a physical discipline, but also a psychological one. It is often our thoughts and attitudes that determine whether we get out of bed easily or continue lying down, delaying the start of the day. In this section, we will talk about how to set your mind to make every morning a victory over yourself. After all, the Stoics believed that true power lies in controlling your own thoughts and desires. The first place to start is understanding the value of morning time. Think about how the morning goes when you get up late and are in a hurry. Everything seems hectic, tasks pile up one after another, and the whole day goes by in a state of racing. Now imagine having an hour or two of quiet time before your active life begins. This clean slate in the morning gives you the opportunity to tune into your goals and values rather than submit to the chaos of circumstances. Creating an intention is a key step to mental preparation. The Stoics believed in the importance of reflecting on the meaning of your actions. They asked themselves, what can I do today to be better than I was yesterday? Apply this to your mornings as well. Before you go to bed, think about why exactly is it important for you to get up early. What will it do for you, your work, your development? When you have a strong intention, waking up becomes a conscious step towards your goals, not a chore. In order to get up early with a cheerful attitude, it is important to eliminate morning procrastination. As soon as you hear the alarm clock, get up. Immediately, without delay. Every time you put off getting up, your body and mind get used to this weakness. Instead, give yourself an attitude. Waking up means getting up. The ancient Stoics often said that rising in the morning is the first act of courage. Waking up is the moment when you overcome your weakness and decide how to spend your day. Another important aspect is visualizing the day. Before going to bed, imagine how your morning will go, what you will do first thing, how you will feel, what tasks you will solve. This method allows your mind to accept in advance the morning rise as part of the plan, not as an obstacle. The Stoics used similar techniques to prepare themselves for difficulties and to start the day with a sense of strength and determination. The Stoics used similar techniques to prepare themselves for difficulties and to start the day with a sense of strength and determination. Early rising is not just a habit. It is a practice of discipline, each day strengthening your spirit and bringing you closer to your best self. Remember that each time you overcome yourself, you strengthen your will. This is the true way of the Stoic. Constant overcoming, not for the sake of struggle, but for the sake of growth. Early rising takes on real meaning when there is deep meaning behind it. It transforms from a routine action into a daily ritual filled with importance and energy. As the Stoics said, every little thing in our lives can have meaning if we see it as a path to personal growth. So the last step toward an invigorating morning rise is to find the personal meaning that will inspire you to get up every day. Find your personal purpose. Think about it. What do you wake up in the morning for? What goals and aspirations are you willing to leave the comfort of your bed for? For some, it may be professional success. For some, it may be taking care of loved ones. And for others, it may be self-development and work on yourself. Find the goal that lights your inner fire and remember it every morning. This meaning will give your rise a special importance and depth. Turn the morning into a time for yourself. The early hours are a time when the world is still asleep and you have the opportunity to be alone with yourself. Dedicate this time to the development of your personal qualities, reflection, meditation, or reading. Let this be your personal ritual that gives you a sense of inner freedom and peace. Many great minds have started their day with silence and self-discovery, gaining clarity and inspiration for great deeds. Remember, this time belongs only to you. Remember, this time belongs to you. Create a habit of gratitude. Getting up every day is another opportunity to appreciate what you have and focus on the positive aspects of life. The Stoics often spoke of gratitude as an important principle of life. Upon waking up, pay attention to what makes you happy, whether it's your health, your home, or the opportunity to work on yourself. This is a simple but effective method that will help you feel morning alertness and inner peace. Find joy in small things. Not every morning will be perfect, but even in everyday life you can find moments that will make the day special. It can be a cup of morning tea, fresh air, reflection in silence. The Stoics taught to find joy in simplicity and to realize that even ordinary actions have their own significance. Look at the morning as a chance to discover something new in yourself and the world around you, and every day will start with inspiration. So, the meaning of morning rise is more than just getting up early. It is an opportunity to face the new day with clarity, to give thanks for what you have, and to take the first step towards your goals. If every morning rise is filled with this meaning, getting out of bed will be easy, and you will feel ready for any challenge. Now that you know how to set yourself up early and energize yourself for the day, don't miss the chance to incorporate these simple but powerful steps into your life. Remember that every time you get up early and start your day with determination, you are getting closer to your goals. You are laying a foundation for success that you can build on at any time. Think about how much stronger and more confident you will become by applying these principles in your daily life. You will not just be awake, you will consciously choose each day and build it according to your own rules. This is the way of the Stoics, the way of wisdom and self-control, when you become the master of your habits, not their slave. If you liked this video and you feel that you want to make one more step towards a better self, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We discuss here such topics that can change your life, making it more meaningful and productive. Give us a like if you want to see more such videos. Write in the comments what principles you have already started to apply in your life and which of them were especially useful for you. Together we can develop, achieve new things, and share what helps us to become stronger. Every morning is a chance. Don't miss it.